I feel like a lot of people, when they are thinking about AI tools, it's usually with the mind of like, oh, how can we automate most of it and have the human out of the loop? And my approach to a lot of this is like, well, how can I be in the loop but for the things that matter, right? For giving important information, for reviewing code in a way that is going to be productive. So that's kind of the
Hmm.
things that I think about, like in a way that I enjoy, in a way that I don't think that I'm wasting my time or that I'm just waiting the agent to do something. That's why I don't like AI. And for me, it's like, look, there are reasons for you to not like AI, but that reason for me, like that's a process issue. That's not
I
necessarily,
agree.
it's like it's the same as using any technology, right? If you go to, like, you can have people writing bad code without using AI. You cannot blame the IDE for that, right? It's like, for me, that's a process thing. Like,
Yeah.
well, you have to figure out how to best use the tools, what is the best process, and then if at the end of that you're like, yeah, it doesn't work, I tried, then like,
Great.
perfect, you
Yeah.
tried it, you know it doesn't work for you, but like, well, people write bad code with it. Well,
Yeah.
people write good code with it, right?
Yeah, here's my comeback to that is like, yeah, LLMs can write bad code, right? But we're still like the conductors, so you have to correct it and fix it.
Yeah.
But guys, we were copying and pasting security vulnerabilities from Stack Overflow far before LLMs existed. Like you still have to understand the code you're adding to your code base. Like where you get the bad code from is still the developer's fault.
And so I think it's a matter. It's so what I like to say is like, look, I don't care if you use AI or not. I don't care if you use Tidewave or Cloud Code, but like, when you get to the conclusion where you're not using it or you're using X, like, make sure that it's like it's a valid logical conclusion, right? It's not about AI. It's like any technology. When you're adopting any technology, right? Like, if you say, well, this person used it to generate bad code, therefore the technology is bad. That's not a logical conclusion. So you
Right.
have to make sure you go through these steps to say, okay, it did not work for us. And sometimes, for me, the logical step could even be something like, oh, I have an ethical concern, and that's fine, right? If you can say ethically, I'm not going to use it, and that's a decision you can make, and you can assess the impact of that and the consequence of that. But yeah, it has to be like, for me, like, logically sound.